Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my new video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about TikTok's sale to the United States. So they've been trying to sell TikTok now for a while, and looks like China has given the go-ahead, which I'm not sure about, but it looks like they have, to be sold to 6 Jewish billionaires. And together they're going to form some sort of consortium and they're going to buy TikTok. What I must kind of tell you guys is these are Jewish billionaires, including Larry Ellison, who is one of the richest guys in the world, who owns Oracle. Oracle is a company I used to work for, by the way. I don't work for them anymore, but I used to work for them. So all the Jews want to have total control over social media. So we know that Meta is controlled by a Jew, right? Mark Zuckerberg is a Jew. We know Twitter is controlled by Jews because we know Elon is controlled by Jews. You know, when he bought Twitter, he was basically forced to go to Israel. He was forced and humiliated to wear some sort of bulletproof vest, a small version, a kid's version bulletproof vest, and he was made to, kiss the wall and all that stuff. And only then he was allowed to carry on with Twitter, but he had to do a lot of censorship. A lot of pro-Palestinian accounts were kicked out of Twitter, or they've been very much, shadow banned and stuff like that. So Elon is very much pro-Jewish, and all social media in United States is pro-Jewish. Even Reddit and everything. Even YouTube, YouTube is pretty much pro-Jewish, and this video I'm making right now might be demonetized, but I don't really care because this message needs to be out. And if you speak anything against Jews, or if you kind of say the words that they control the world, they control all the businesses, you would probably get shut down, or your voice will be kind of shadow banned and stuff. But look at it, guys. Jews pretty much control everything. They have the two largest companies, BlackRock and Vanguard, owned by Jews, and they pretty much own every single company in America, or they have shares in every single company. BlackRock and Vanguard. If you go to the share groups, you go to every single company like Disney, or Warner Brothers, Paramount, every single major company in the United States, you will see BlackRock and Vanguard as the highest shareholders in that company. So when you're the highest shareholders, you basically can push your own agenda. And this is why we've been seeing a lot of woke agendas going around the United States, because they're the ones that have been pushing it. So this is what they want to do. They want to control the media. They want to control the music industry. They want to control social media. They want to control the news. They want to brainwash the next generation of Americans. This is what they've been doing for the past, 50, 100 years. They've been brainwashing Americans. They've been infiltrating the churches. They've been turning Christians into Christian Zionists. They have been brainwashing kids with Disney and Warner Brothers, Paramount. They have been putting all this woke nonsense to destroy society. And this is what they want, guys. And the main thing is they want to brainwash young kids so they don't realize what's happening in Palestine. For all these years, for 50, 60 years, they have been hiding what they've been doing in Palestine from the world. They've been hiding it because they've been very good at controlling the media, controlling the narrative, controlling social media. But what's changed? TikTok has changed because TikTok has shown the world all the atrocities they have been doing in Gaza. X has been doing that as well, but not as much as TikTok. They have been showing the world what's really happening in Gaza, and a huge whole generation of kids are waking up. They never knew what was happening with Palestine. They never knew what was happening in Gaza back, for all these years because they've been hidden from it. now their eyes have been wide open. They've been waking up. Not only generations of Americans, but generations from the world. And this is a huge security risk for them. And this is why they want to buy TikTok. And this is why Trump has been campaigning to get TikTok to be sold in United States. So this is why TikTok is being sold, and this is why it's being sold to a bunch of Jewish, billionaires, which and they're going to be using it to control the next generation of kids. So wake up, people! See what's really happening around the world, and who really owns America. And America doesn't really own America anymore. These Jewish billionaires pretty much run America. Every single business in America is run by either BlackRock or Vanguard or one of the other Jewish billionaires. Trump himself is controlled by Jewish billionaires. Mandelson, um, who's given him $100 million in his campaign, and as part of that, she wants obviously returns. And this is why he's doing. This is why he's ignoring what's happening in Gaza. This is why he's caving into Jewish demands. And everything that happens in America is all controlled by Jews. You have, pretty much 98% of Congress are AIPAC controlled, and AIPAC is a Jewish lobby. So see what's happening, guys. It's not looking good for America. You might as well call it the United States of Israel, because Israel is pretty much controlling everything that's happening in America. And they're squeezing America, guys. They're absolutely squeezing America. They are using usury, they are using money printing, they are using the Fed to squeeze the middle class. This is why the middle class is losing, every single day, because the Jews have been using usury and debt to squeeze every single penny out of, American middle class. And they are basically sending that money back to Israel so they can commit that genocide. And Americans don't really know what's happening. I mean, their middle class has been going smaller and smaller. More and more people are becoming homeless and going into poverty and debt. And who benefits? It's only these Jewish billionaires that are benefiting. Anyway, guys, I'll end it there, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.